So this is a podcast for geeks by geeks. I'm a gamer. My name's Red Hot Bear. We have with us the lovely and fluffy Matthew Picton.
Fluffy. And the only fluff about me is my hair, man.
Which I must say is fantastic.
Since I got rid of the beard, anyway.
Yeah, it does kind of make you look like a kid.
Yeah, it makes me look about 12. I wouldn't mind as well, though. I make these jokes to my missus all the time. I always say to her things like,
well, she says, my missus says to me, get a shave, and I go, I'll get a shave when you fucking shave your chin.
Well, that's it. And the
doesn't go down well.
No, I can imagine as such.
Goes down asking a Jew for, do they fancy a shower? But, you know.
Bro.
I know.
We're not a minute into our
I know, we are 40 odd seconds in, and there's the line that's not only been drawn, but it's been drawn in pencil, and my feet are made of rubbers.
Yeah, you've definitely just pushed the boat out a bit quite far though.
And if you can't tell, from now on, that is what it's going to be like.
Yeah, there's not going to be much variation on the point that we're quite offensive people, aren't we, Steve?
No, I'm not offensive. I just like to call a spade, or if you want to quote Alan Partridge, you probably call a spade a big tool.
Do you know, I've never watched Alan Partridge.
Oh, really?
Really? I've always heard that it's like cringe humour.
Stop getting Bond wrong!
You've shown me one video, actually. You've shown me a video of him You've shown me a video of him in the car singing a song and doing a dance.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Dickhead had a customer.
So if we are stop and start, it is only because we're actually trying to record. If
you hear it, I love, it's because we can just press pause on this and serve someone.
Well, that's
so
it.
this half-hour podcast could actually take about 4 hours to
that's
do.
It could take a full 8.5 hours.
But anyway, going back to Partridge, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really like him at first. I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And then that was the whole reason why it was funny, is because it was cringe humour.
Well, that's it. But my thing is with cringe humour, like, I just can't deal with it. My kind of humour's like Big Lebowski humour. You know what I mean?
Never seen it.
You've never seen the Big Lebowski?
No.
Right, well, that's homework for us both then, Steve.
All right.
I'll do a bit of Partridge.
Do a bit of Alan.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of Al. You do a bit of LeBeau. Bit of the Al LeBeau.
LeBeau.
LeBeau. Have you never seen...
Not to be confused with Remy LeBeau, who plays Gambit.
Well played.
Nice. Did you like that?
I did like that. There was something I wanted to mention to you, actually. I've just read. You know the dude who plays Loki in the cinematic universe?
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. So he's been approached to play James Bond. What do you think of that one? Bear in mind, this is the second cast member from Thor to get considered for James Bond.
Second one's Idris Elba. Well, that was the first one. I'd like Idris Elba.
I'd like Idris Elba.
You know, look at it this way. How can I put it? America's got Obama.
Yeah.
Right. We've got Cameron, who's a spineless, posh, pig fucking knobhead.
Yeah.
Right. And the Americans, and if any Americans eventually do hear this, I'm not an Americanist. You know, I think Donald Trump's a fucking wanker who grows his hair from the bottom of fucking trees. Little mossy twat
head.
He
looks like a toss, doesn't he?
Right. But Obama, oh my God, I want to go over. I want to be an American.
Yeah, just because.
I'd go over and I want to be an American. Why? Because Obama's a G.
Yeah, because Obama is like...
Yeah.
Got it going on.
Yeah.
See, but Idris Elba could be our Obama.
Yeah.
Idris Elba could be our Obama.
You have a black president. Well, we've got a black Bond.
007 black. Damn, there's not a pun in there.
007, once you've gone black.
You know the rest.
Yeah.
That'd be the subtitle for the film.
Yeah.
007, you know the rest. No, but I would like Idris Elba for it.
007, James Bond 007 in Serotonin Nights.
Serotonin Nights. See, the reason I like Idris Elba, first off, he's a smooth operator.
Oh, he's a smooth bastard.
He's the modern day Shaq. Is it Shaq?
Shaft.
Shaft. Modern day Shaft.
The modern day Shaq is Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq is still Shaq. But he's the modern day Shaft in the sense that he's a smooth operator, man. He's a cool cat, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Sorry about that. Another interruption, which isn't bad. We've only had 2 in 4.5 minutes.
That's alright. So the biggest complaint I've heard about Idris Elba being 007 is that he's black.
Well, I don't think, Bond was written in a time where it was, but we do. I think there needs to be a shift in the status quo. There needs to be
a change. Now, my thing is, right...
Well, Marvel done it.
Well, exactly. Like,
Black Spider-Man.
Heimdall himself, though, right? So, Idris Elba has been in this kind of position before. When he was cast for Thor, there was a big kick-off about that. only because it's from Norse mythology. There were no black people in Eastern Europe. Do you get what I mean? Like, you just didn't get that kind of racial diversity at the time.
And if they did, they probably ran away from their owners.
Well, fucking hell, Steve. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, that was uncalled for.
5 minutes and you've offended two different, like, subsects of people.
I'm probably Donald Trump.
You're pretty close to Trumpish.
Right, I'll just to let you know, people, I'm not racist. I have black family members. I've got family members who are from the Middle East.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, I've also got fucking family members who are from Liverpool as well.
the biggest sellout of
the
all.
Big L.
The Big L. The big Apple.
Hey, Apple! Sorry.
So my thing is, right, that the biggest complaint about Idris Elba getting into Thor is that he was playing a Norse god. Obviously, because of the lack of racial diversity in the time that Norse mythology was written, everyone was like, well, you know, you can't have a black fella playing a Norse god. But he got through it, and he was a really good casting. We know he was really good casting. He was like, can you imagine anyone else playing that kind of role in that film?
Who, Heimdall?
Yeah. I mean, he's a very...
I'll be honest, I'm not really down with Thor. I'm not really...
Yeah.
My thing about the MCU is the MCU. I haven't really read comics.
You've never.
I'm
really
a nerd,
been...
but I'm not a comic nerd. I'm more of a film nerd.
Whereas I am a total
nerd.
comic nerd. Like I'm deep in the pages, man. Deep in the 4-colour pages, like.
4-colour pages.
Oh yeah, 4-colour. That's what it is.
Oh, full colour.
4-colour. FOUR. FOUR.
Oh, I thought FOUR.
FOUR.
Oh,
well into me FOUR colours.
FOUR colours.
Yeah, because that's all it was built off back.
Black, white, grey, and a little bit more black.
Black, white, grey, a little bit more black.
Come and get your black bin bags.
Oh, don't even.
Sorry, carry on.
No, you're quite alright. So, obviously, they cast the black fella, and you know he was a good casting for it. There's no one else really that could fill that role except. I can't even think of one offhand. Do you know what I mean? There's no one that really kind of can play off that secondary character but still be pretty awesome. Do you get what I mean?
I think Denzel's a bit too mainstream. Because people will be like that going, that's not Heimdall!
Yeah, that's
Denzel!
That's Training Day. That's my...
Man nigga.
Man nizzle.
For sheezy man easy.
Oh man, how good is Training Day? Just going off subject. You've never seen Training Day?
No, I don't really like Denzel.
Do you like Ethan Hawke?
No.
Do you like sprawling gangster films?
Well, it depends on what you mean sprawling.
Like it's got long-winded story. It hits every corner. It's got a bit of rape, bit of murder, bit of Hispanic, bit of black. You know, a bit of everything.
No.
No, you're not really into that stuff.
My gangster films is all you fuck. Come on here, you fuck. Go get my fucking drink. Go get your fucking shine box.
And so you're into your New York gangsters then?
Don't put that. You fucking cunt. I hate you, you twat.
We've just introduced Sly into the room at this point from the way that you're speaking. That
just sounded posh.
Yeah, well, you know, as if I'm not going to be posh, mate. You know what I mean? But so. The problem that people are having with him being 007 is that 007 has always been white. But, has he always drank Bud Light?
Except his martinis.
Well, that's it, but has he ever drank Heineken's before?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, no, he hasn't, but then Daniel Craig...
Oh, yeah, but that's only because of those fucking product placement shit.
But the thing is, you've got to think they've changed something that's, like, integral to 007.
Well, why don't they do it properly? If you saw Bond and you're like, the name's Bond, James Bond... I've got the license to kill. You're also a fag. I've just seen you drinking Heineken. That's shit beer, lads. Do you know what I want? I want to see a scally Bond, neck and back, 8 or 9 pints of Stella. And then, you know, where they're like, Mr. Bond, stroking the cat. I'm going to tell you my master plan. That's all right, lad, because you know what? You know, as soon as these dickheads fuck off, I'm going to nut you.
You're getting bladdered.
And because I've been on the Stella, your bed's not even safe as well. I'm going to batter you, and then I'm going to batter your bed.
See, that's what I mean, though. It's a change to the status quo, man. Like, if you change it up a little bit, every time we get a new James Bond, like, think about Sean Connery. Sean Connery was James Bond from the novels. Yeah?
Yeah, I've read a couple of the novels.
Well, that's it. Like,
well, I must admit, when it was, I think the first one I read was Moonraker. And it was, you know, and even though Moonraker was, hello, the name's Bond.
That was Pierce Brosnan's Moonraker.
James Bond. I'm sorry, I don't know why I've just turned Roger Moore into David Coleman.
What the hell happened?
The name's Bond. James Bond. But I know what you mean. When I was reading Moonraker, it was Sean. I must admit, it was Sean Connery.
You know, like, I think Sean Connery was James Fleming's James
Ian
Bond.
Fleming.
Ian Fleming's James Bond. I was thinking James Bond, I was thinking 2 steps ahead.
James Bond.
Stressing all that.
James Bond.
James Bond.
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
I think they should have I think they should have an Indian Bond. Hello, thank you very much, sir. The name is Bond.
My name is...
Ishnan Bond.
Ishnan Bond. My name is a 007.
007! That's a pillow, rice and chips. There's the Indians offended.
Yeah, that's it. We've ticked off 3 boxes now. Only about 7 more to go.
See, I think if I can offend everyone in this first episode, then I don't have to worry about it.
That's it. It's boxed off.
Yeah.
We can just move forward.
The only thing I'm not racist, but the only thing I don't like really is jokes about the handicap.
Yeah, we can't
That's
deal with that.
That's just not. It's not their fault.
The way that I think about it is...
In fact, I'd put handicapped people, before some of the fucking people are seeing here.
Yeah, well, the thing is, mate, most of the people in here have, like, legs as long as knees, so,
Legs as long as knees?
Yeah. Well, one leg as long as a knee. Let's put it that way. Do you know, I used to work in, like, how'd you say Skem, like the actual name?
Skelmersdale.
Skelmersdale. I used to work in Skelmersdale, right, and that is the village of the damned.
Skelmersdale, the place of perpetual roundabouts.
Exactly. But not only that, people aren't built for walking in Skem. 2 out of 3 people have some sort of walking condition.
Skem?
Oh, I wouldn't even dream.
Go sit roundabout right, and then you go third right, and then you go right again, then left right, and then left again right.
Right. Right, okay. So,
and there's the people from Skem offended.
Yeah, we're getting there, lad. We're getting there. But
there's a shout out to Cockneys as well, especially Cutsy. You southern fairy.
You southern fairy.
I know what he's going to say to me. You northern monkey.
Northern monkey. Northern monkey. Where is it? The Hunger monkey.
Hunger monkey?
Have you never heard that?
No.
So it was like some wartime.
How the fuck have we got from Idris Elba and Bond to Hunger Monkey and World War II?
Do you know, I was never thinking about the thought pattern, but that's quite scary if you ask me. To be fair, though,
it was like I was listening to an episode of Ricky Gervais, and Ricky Gervais went in the space of 3 minutes from trying to explain to Carl Pilkington the sort of like the concept of not diversity, the concept of determinism. Right, he went from 3 minutes. He went from the definition of determinism to Carl having a lovely crumpet.
That sounds like
it's only that you can.
To be fair, how long have we sunk into? Well, nearly 13 minutes, and already we've spoke about 16 different things and offended 4 different cultures. We're on a roll. What was I about to tell you?
I don't know.
So monkey
hangers.
Monkeys. Monkey hangers, right? So there was
monkey hanger.
Monkey hanger. So there was I used to work with a girl who was from this town. I can't think of where it is, but a ship bust up on their shores, and a monkey came in.
Oh.
Now I think this is before World War II. To be honest, I think it's one of the early days was, but a monkey rolled in the tide, kind of half alive, and they assumed that it was a Frenchman and hung it. They assumed that this monkey was a French spy and hung it to death. So they're known as monkey hangers because they hung a monkey thinking it was a French spy.
Yeah.
How fucking stupid do you have to be to think that a monkey is a French spy?
Well, for one, I've never heard of fucking monkeys eating garlic.
I've never seen one wearing a beret.
No.
I've never seen one curling the facial hair. I've never seen one say croissant. Either.
I've never heard one go
croissant. I do love a croissant though.
I'm more into brioche. I like brioche.
Oh my god! How good is Pitch brioche?
What do you mean, Pitch?
Pitch, it's the brand name.
I've never had it.
Oh my god. Go to Tesco or Asda.
I've got to go to Asda in a minute. I might pick myself up a pack of brioche.
I need to go Asda to get myself a Mother's Day card. 1 day late. May have promised everyone yesterday that I've already got everything together. Have I got everything together?
It's alright. We'll play this at a much later date so that if your mother's listening, she won't understand.
Yeah, that's it. She'll think it's next year.
Yeah.
And then I can blag it and go well, it can't be next year because it's not even happened yet. And then I'll get stuffed for this year. But, it's fine.
It's all cool, McCang.
It's all good. So I was trying to say that Idris Elba should be James Bond.
We're going back onto Bond now?
Yeah, we'll go back to Bond only because... Have you seen Idris Elba in a suit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'd go gay for Idris Elba.
He makes me wet.
He does. He really does.
He makes my bumhole damp.
He did an advert for Beat. Excuse me, what?
Sorry, carry on.
So, he did. I think it was BT that he did the advert for.
That advert was extremely racist.
How so?
How so? He's a black man and he put him in an all-white fucking room.
At least he's not in an all-white suit.
No. Here's me. Here's Idris. Here's Couch. Here's Sky. Here's BT. Back to me. I'm Idris again.
I'm Idris. I'm in a suit. I play Luther on television. I should be Bond.
I've just banged your wife in her head.
She loved it. Once you have Idris Elba, you never go back.
I've got a cock like Liam Neeson.
You know the rest. I'm very disappointed that our first catchphrase that we've landed on is "you know the rest," considering it's pretty much selling out white guys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're pretty much selling ourselves out. We should sign off with that. That's it. That should be our sign off for the rest of history. You know the rest.
Yeah.
That's actually a good sign off.
Yeah. Right, let's change the subject because I'm fed up of talking about dicks now.
Yeah, and fuck Idris Elba as well. We're done with him now. He was smooth for a while.
Okay. Best Bond then.
The best Bond?
Not as in the public eye.
Like your favourite.
Your favourite. I really enjoy Daniel Craig.
See, I do. But I love Daniel Craig as Bond only because he's like the everyman James Bond. Oh.
So yeah. I really like Daniel Craig. At first, I really liked Pierce Brosnan as well.
Oh, Pierce was good, man, but
like, no, he wasn't. It was just GoldenEye. The game was good.
Yeah, he just filled in that 90s role, though. Oh, GoldenEye, though.
I know.
Oh my god, that was a killer of a game.
Yeah.
The old N64 one, you mean?
Yeah.
Like with the 4-player dual screen.
Yeah.
That was fucking.
An odd job throwing a square hats.
Obviously, because we were in the days of like flat block pictures.
Ooh, with polygonal graphics.
Do you remember polygons, mate, when they first dropped? I know you never played Metal Gear, did you?
Yeah, I played the first one.
You played Solid. So, like, the way that they animated, the way that they spoke was because they didn't have mouth animations. They just moved their heads like a Spider-Man movie. Do you know what I mean? Well, you know, I just...
Are you alright there, or have you got fucking Parkinson's?
Well, you know, I just need to let people know it's me speaking, so I'm gonna give it a little wobble. No, but, I think Daniel Craig is probably my favourite, but it's to do with the times, isn't it? Roger Moore was probably everyone
Roger
in the
Moore,
70s.
I love Roger Moore.
Because he was the sexiest of the Bonds, wasn't he, man?
No, he wasn't sexy, Roger Moore.
No, but not sexy in himself.
Roger Moore brought the suave.
Yeah, he was very suave.
He was the gentleman spy.
Oh, I want that to be my official title.
Gentleman spy.
Gentleman spy, Matthew Picton. Gentleman spy.
I just want Steve Rowland's internet legend.
Internet legend, that'd be like a nice one. Upvoters, hashtag internet legend on Twitter.
Red Hot Bear, internet legend.
At Pictonious, hashtag.
And at Red Hot Bear.
Internet legend.
Yes.
That's actually... I like the sounds of that.
It's good, isn't it?
I'm not going to lie, I like the sounds of that.
Red Hot Bear, internet legend.
Internet legend.
Well, let's face it, can't be a legend anywhere else.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Internet is built for people like us to be legends.
Yeah.
Well,
I've always said I've got a great face for radio.
Great face for internet nowadays.
Yeah. Well, no, because you can put videos on the internet, but that's just... We won't go there.
Great face for podcasting.
Yes.
Great face for podcasting.
The great face for podcasts.
And with that, I think we'll wrap up, because I want to cash up and go the fuck home, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, Burr.
And I think I need a poo.
That was a bit graphic to say goodbye to, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it's either that or I take that downstairs with me and everyone hears me squeeze one out.
And you know the rest.
Yeah, and you know the rest. The rest is history.
Catch you next week, guys.
See you later, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye! You've been listening to the Fact Tracking Man. It's not